Hello, boys and girls. I'm going to need your help with the story today. It's called The Lovely Princess. And when you hear me talk about the lovely princess, I'm going to need your help making the lovely princess sound. And her sound is woo. Can you try that? Ready? Here we go. Woo. Very good. And she looks like that. And when you hear me talk about the handsome prince, he looks like this. And his sound goes like this. Ah. Can you do that with me? Ready, go. Ah. Very good. And use your hands too. That helps. All right. And sometimes they go riding over the hills. And when they go riding over the hills, it sounds like this. Woo. Can you try that? Ready, go. Woo. And sometimes on the horse, they go riding down in the valleys, and that's quite a different sound. That sounds like this. Let me do it first. It goes, ew. Can you join me? Ready, go. Ew. Very good. Now, the only other thing you're going to need to know for this story is a very important part that is a sneeze. And when the sneeze happens in the story, the sneeze is going to sound like this. Ah, 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 choo! Can you try that with me? Ready, go. Ah, 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 choo! Very good. Now the rest of it you'll be able to figure out, and you'll be able to help me out with the sound effects of this story. We're going to start over at the beginning and get ready to join me. Here we go. The Lovely Princess by Barbara Andress. Once upon a time, there was a lovely princess. Here we go. Woo! She was locked in a room in a castle at the top of the never-ending stairs. Oh no. One day, a very handsome prince, here we go, came riding over the hills. Ready? Ooh. And down in the valleys. Here we go. Until he reached the townspeople. The handsome prince said to the townspeople, I'm looking for the beautiful princess. Ready? Woo! The townspeople said, she's locked in a room at the top of the never-ending stairs. She cannot get out, though she begs on her knees, until the troll hears her sneeze. The prince, ready? Simply smiled and picked a red rose. Then he began to climb the never-ending stairs. He climbed higher than the trees. Here's where I'm going to need your help. Here we go. We're going to climb higher than the trees. And he climbed higher than the clouds. Here we go. Well, wouldn't you know it? He even climbed higher than the stars. Here we go. until finally the prince, I said his name again. Here we go. Let's make his sound. Reached the tearful princess. There she is. Let's make her sound. Ooh. She's sad because she's been in there so long and nobody to rescue her, but here he comes. He just handed her the red rose and softly smiled. Well, pretend like you have a rose in your hand, boys and girls. And we're going to sniff that rose. Ready? She sniffed the rose. And she sniffed again. Sniff it again. And before you knew it, she started to trace it with your finger. Ready, go. Shoo! Well, the townspeople heard her. And the troll did too. The locked door swung open, and she quickly stepped through. The prince, and the princess. Ready? They came running down those never-ending stairs. They went running down past the stars. Here we go. Get your voice way up high. Here we go. And they went running down past the clouds. Here we go. And they went running down past the trees. Here we go. And guess what? They jumped on a horse and went riding over the hills. Here we go. Ooh. And they also went down in the valleys. Here we go. Until they found the land of happily ever after. What do we say at the end of a story, boys and girls? We say, the end. Give yourself some applause for helping me out with my story. Yay, kindergarten. Now you can perform this story for mom or dad or grandma or grandpa or anybody you want to, because you know how to make the sound effects in this story, The Lovely Princess. Good job. And if you're so inclined, make a short video of you saying some of the story for Mrs. Kinzer. I would just love it.